Today's my birthday, so let's talk about my existential crisis. So I'm not talking about what's wrong with my face kind of insecurities. But I guess more career related. You know, it's so easy to give other people advice by saying, oh, it's alright, whatever you studied in uni doesn't matter, just do what you want in life. But then when it comes to us, why is it so hard to apply that to ourselves? Okay, so very quick. I'm 23, I graduated from HKU last summer. I studied journalism for 4 years, I did some fun internships and made some random videos on YouTube on the side. So I guess everyone, including myself, kind of expected that I would go into this field after graduation. But then I hadn't found a job until the end of August, so I took the first job that came in my way, which was teaching as a net in a local school. Now, I've always loved teaching and working with younger kids, and I'd been tutoring for the past 5 years. But then whenever someone would ask me, oh hey Sumi, what are you doing these days? I would be like, oh, you know, I'm just teaching, but only for this year. I'm gonna find something else afterwards. Like, why? It was almost as if I was trying to overcompensate the fact and trying to hide the fact that I was in teaching. And for sure, I was my own biggest critic. I saw teaching as an easy way out for myself in comparison to the journalism field, which is more competitive and difficult to make a living out of, because a lot of the teaching sectors in Hong Kong don't necessarily require a teaching credential. And I almost felt like a fraud because I didn't have a teaching qualification. Plus, there were expectations from my own family as well, which were pretty overwhelming. I mean, my grandma really thought that I was gonna become a doctor. Okay, this is the 5th time I'm recording the second half of this video because my mic keeps dying. Alright, anyways. So yeah, I was feeling guilty because I had taken the easy way out by teaching. But honestly, teaching's not easy. Like, hello. But then I'd go into work every day, teach the students, interact with them, and the level of happiness and fulfillment I got from my work was just, so nice. I would actually feel scared sometimes at how much I loved it because this was supposed to be just a temporary thing for me. And I would be feeling frustrated on the side because I wasn't allowing myself to be happy or to be proud of myself because of my own freaking insecurities and because I was so damn harsh on myself. And finally, I talked to some of my girlfriends about this, and one of them said to me, you want to challenge yourself and take a difficult route by going into journalism, right? But don't you think you're already taking the difficult route right now by defying others' expectations and going for what you actually love to do? And that for me was like a psh moment because I had never looked at it from that perspective. I was so focused on what others would think about me and to prove myself to maintain this image that I wasn't being kind towards myself and not seeing that I love teaching my students and they absolutely love me back as well and they enjoy my lessons. So this year, 2020, although it's been a weird start, I'm gonna be making a few changes, alright? First of all, Sumi, get over yourself. Nobody cares so much about what you're doing with your life as long as you're paying your bills and you're happy. Secondly, the reason why I felt like a fraud or a fake teacher was because I didn't have a professional training in terms of teaching. And I don't want to waste my students' time. I want to give them the best that they deserve. So I'm going to be doing my 3 months TESOL teaching course from March, which is going to cost me $25,000, but it's alright. It's an investment. Bigger picture. Okay. And finally, just, why is this such a big deal? Like, why can't we just, leave and be happy? But watch me come back 2 months later with another problem. Thank you for watching my video and watching me vent. I wish these were some of the things that I had talked to someone about when I was, about to graduate or when I was just being so sad. But yeah, stay safe, wear a mask, wash your hands, and happy birthday to me. Yay! Woo!